What's going on, guys? Maximilinet here, bringing y'all another video. And as you can tell by the title, today we're going to LES Skatepark over in Manhattan, New York. As you can also probably tell from the title of this video, it is my first time ever going to LES Skatepark, which is definitely exciting, maybe also a little bit scary. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been there or heard the rumors or anything like that, but it seems to be a place where there's a lot of really talented skaters, a lot of very advanced skaters, pro skaters go there to practice. So it could definitely be intimidating for someone like me who's a bit more of a beginner, but I'm not worried. I've been to a lot of skate parks in the New York City area, and people are always very friendly, inviting, especially if you're there to just have a good time and learn. And as long as you know the proper etiquette, which I feel like I do. So it should be a pretty good time. And I'm also going to be meeting up with my friend who actually grew up about a block away from the park itself. It is his home park. He's actually my friend from Oneonta. He's a college student there, and we skate all the time together during the school year. So I'm gonna be with him, and he's technically a local, so we should have no problems at all there and just have a really good time and a fun little skate session. One thing about LES, however, and maybe one of the reasons that I've not really gone a lot in the past, is because when I do stay in New York City with my girlfriend and her family, we're actually over in like the Forest Hills, Woodhaven area, which I mentioned in the last video when I skated London Plaintree. So that is a bit of a trek to get to the Lower East Side from our particular area. Basically what I had to do is I drove my car over to the closest M train station, parked it in like a free little safe parking area, and now I'm walking 10 minutes to the subway, and then I'm gonna have another maybe 40-50 minute ride on the subway before we get to the actual park. So it is a bit of a trek, but we're gonna go skate for at least 2 or 3 hours, I'm hoping, and get a good session. So it's definitely worth the journey. So yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all along, get a little B-roll on the subway, and I will see you guys when we actually get over to the park. So yeah, let's do this thing.
We're pushing the boundaries.
All right, guys, so we made it over to the Lower East Side in Manhattan. It was a pretty smooth train ride. Once I got on the M train, it was a straight shot. We got off at DeClancy and Essex, the first little M train stop in Manhattan, and now it's just like a 10-minute walk over to the skate park. Funny enough, when I used to live in New York City back before COVID, I worked one stop away from this subway stop over in Williamsburg, so not in Manhattan, but across the river. But still, I was really only one stop away from the actual Lower East Side skate park when I lived here, but I did not really skate back then, so it would not have really piqued my interest. But just a fun little fact for you guys who do not know that I used to live in New York City for like 3 years, yeah. As another side note before we get to the skate park, I forgot to mention I went to Astoria Skate Park yesterday with my friend, only for like 45 minutes because I did not have a lot of time yesterday. But I had actually skated that park before and kind of forgot about it. And now that I've progressed in my skating skills, it was really, really fun. Honestly, I know I made the video last week saying London Plaintree was my favorite skate park that I'd been to in the city. But Astoria Skate Park, I think, is taking the lead. So we're definitely gonna have to make a little video there pretty soon whenever I'm back in New York City after this trip, because we only have a couple more days left here. Here are actually 2 little clips I got at Astoria Park yesterday, so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. All right, guys, so I got a little turned around when we were cruising, but we are in the right direction. I see the Manhattan Bridge right there. So that means, I guess, if we walk like 2 or 3 blocks up to the bridge and turn left, we should be at the skate park. So let's test that theory real quick. Wow, this view is crazy. I think that's Dumbo over there, if I'm not mistaken. I still remember my New York navigation a little bit, but yeah, I think the skate park should be under this bridge that we're approaching now. So, almost ran into a runner. I need to watch where I'm going and stop vlogging so much, but yeah, we're almost there. It should be like right under this bridge to the right. So, just wanted to show that scenic little view of Brooklyn and the Hudson River before we get over there. So, yeah, here we go. Pretty sure that's all salt for the winter being stored under the bridge, so that's very interesting. But we are almost there. It should be right on the other side of this, so here we go. Oh my god, guys, we've made it. You like have to come up through the brush almost. You hear the subways going crazy. This is like the, I don't even know, the pinnacle of New York City skate parks, I feel. So this is super exciting. I just really gotta find a bathroom real quick before we actually start filming. We did find a bathroom. It is very disgusting though. All right, now that I am out of that mess of a bathroom, that straight up New York City filthy bathroom, we can go over here and check out the skate park. I guess it's gonna be similar to the last one where I'm just gonna kind of show a full tour of the park, just kind of riding around. I don't wanna get in people's way. It does look a little bit busy. And then I will just find the features that are best appropriate for me, as well as my friend who's gonna show up here in a sec. And we will just get some nice footage of us riding those features and kind of just string it all together. I hope you guys like that style. If not, let me know, but that's what we're gonna do today. So let's do this thing. This is definitely looking pretty friendly for me and my homies. So at least we got this little long mani pad in the back with some coping. Not a big transition here. This is such a crazy park. I am low-key kind of overwhelmed right now, but it's exciting. I'm definitely hyped to skate it. Oh, here's the baby mani pad. Also definitely excited to skate this whole thing. And there's definitely water in the middle. I've heard they've been having some drainage problems. But for the most part, it's pretty dry over here. Just gonna get a little flat ground practice in before the homie shows up, and then we can start hitting some of these features. Here is that it is very loud with the subways going over like every 2 or 3 minutes, so that's kind of crazy. But I hope you guys enjoy that, you know, that authentic New York City audio. Yo, the homie just pulled up. Erick's out here, bro. Skatepark, so we're about to tear it up right now. I'm gonna try to get the nose slide. What are you trying to do right now? That same little line? All right, let's do this thing. Gonna see if I can get a little 50-50 on this smaller mani pad right here. So let's see what's up. Oh my god, what the hell was that? It's 5 o'clock and it is super dead now. Got like the whole park to ourselves, man. About to hit everything. Stay hydrated. quick fingerboard clip at LES. Oh!
Best trick we got today.
My best clip at LES. So my phone's starting to get pretty low. We've been skating for a couple hours now, both feeling pretty gassed. So I think we're about to dip out, but it's been a pretty good sesh so far. He's gonna take me over to maybe a street spot or two. I might go check out Labor for the first time, the local skate shop. And I will film the outro when I get home because I do not think I have enough battery left to actually do that here. But it was a fun little day at LES today. Got to hit a couple of features. You know, I'm proud of myself for what I did accomplish. So it was a good day. Goodbye, LES. See you next time. Freaking Jaws out here. First time at Labor. Let's go. Yo, you out here in the local deli, bro?
Chopped cheese.
Getting that chopped cheese. Little Arizona. Got like 2% battery. But I'm still vlogging, still keeping it going. Yo, Eric came through. This chopped cheese is looking banging. Goated deli. I'm about to tear this up. Yo, for the video, you got it. Oh, let's go. On 2%, you got the heel flip. Oh! All right, I'm headed back to Queens. Seeing this dude later. Oh, it was a fire day of skating. Got the nice little selfie cameo. Yeah, what do you got for the people, bro?
Shout out Labor.
Shout out Labor, let's go. All right, bro. We'll see you in the next video. Or maybe down the line somewhere. And back to Queens we go. Riding on like 1% battery still somehow. So I'm definitely doing the outro when we get home, but I will see you guys when I am back in Queens. Yo guys, so here we are for the outro. It's actually 4 or 5 days later since we actually skated LES. I'm not even in New York City anymore. Me and my girlfriend actually came back upstate for the weekend before our trip to Texas. So I'm in New Paltz now. But basically what happened was my phone died after we got on the train to go back to Queens that evening after skating the skate park, as you just saw. And by the time I got back to her dad's house, it was like 9 p.m. Her family was over, and I just didn't end up having any time to film an outro. And I was about to go do a little off-camera sesh here in New Paltz when I remembered I should probably get to filming this outro for the LES before it gets too far away out of my memory. But it was definitely a memorable experience for sure. I was honestly really impressed with the skate park itself. Just hearing based on other people's interpretations of LES and just kind of like seeing clips of pros there skating, I thought everything was going to be really big and challenging. But honestly, it surprised me. There was, as you just saw in the video, there was like quite a lot that I was able to skate. There's a lot of fun little ride-on kicker grinds. There was the like small to medium small long mani pad that I was able to get some nose slides on. And then there was the small mani pad that had good coping on the side that I was actually able to get some 50-50s on, which is big for me because that's not something I've practiced a lot lately, and it's something I want to get better at. And I did not think I was going to be able to go land frontside 50-50s at LES because I didn't think there would be anything that was within my skill level to actually hit like that. So I was definitely pleasantly surprised with the park. It wasn't super busy when I was there, which was a good thing. It was a weekday afternoon. I'm glad that also Erick was able to come through and skate with me. I wish I was able to get more clips of him, but we were just kind of skating different features and obstacles while we were there. And also his board went in the water halfway through and he was not able to skate for a little bit while it was drying. But it was still fun to get to skate with him, and that's his home park. So it definitely felt cool to be there with someone who's like an actual local of the park. The people themselves there too were pretty chill. I didn't talk to that many people. Like one guy borrowed my skate tool that I chatted with for a bit. There was one weird incident where one of the local guys there, I set up my tripod like in the far corner where everybody's bags were to film like one of like the transition spots of the park. And he was kind of like doing some like practice like back and forth in that area. And as soon as I set up my camera, he like got really aggressive with me and he was like, "Can you not film here?" And I was like, What do you mean? Is my tripod in your way? I don't want to be a nuisance to you or anything. And he was like, "No, I just don't like to be on camera." And I understand that people don't like to be on camera necessarily, but the focus was not on him. It's not like I'm coming and putting a camera in his face. I'm setting up a tripod to film myself. He's not going to be in any of the footage. I explained that to him. "Hey, I'm filming for myself. I'm going to edit you out. I don't really care what you're doing." But he was really aggressive and adamant to me about not being filmed. I'm not a person to like get into a fight with somebody. I'm just gonna, if somebody's angry, I'm gonna try to be more mature in the situation, I guess, and just back off. So I did just kind of let him be and went and filmed in another part of the park. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. It is New York City. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, no disrespect to him, but I mean, I definitely was in the right to be filming in a public space like that, especially when I'm not even trying to film him. I'm trying to film myself. And I've filmed at dozens of skate parks at this point. Everyone's always been so chill about me filming and they understand what I'm doing. But this guy just seemed to, I don't know, maybe he was having a bad day. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. That was like kind of the only like vibe killing experience that was there. But I didn't let it get to me and I didn't let it kill the vibe fully. We kind of just rallied and skated in a different part of the park until he left. And then we were able to actually go get footage on the other side where he was before. So it worked out okay. And then also we had a fun time going around the city afterwards too, and got to meet some cool people over at the Labor skate shop. I didn't film in Labor just because, I don't know, I don't like going into stores and like putting cameras in people's faces in that type of instance, especially in like a private business. But I was able to buy something cool from the shop. I got the shirt that I'm wearing right now, Bronze Love and Hardware. I just love these like type of bright like neon colors. And I don't know, it just seemed like a cool shirt to get. I'd never heard of the company before. Looked them up. They seem pretty chill, like a kind of a nice skater-owned company is what I'm getting at from them. So I was happy to buy it. Basically, whenever I go to a new skate shop, I just like to buy a t-shirt or whatever I can from them. I guess I should have got a shop tee, but I don't know. This one really stood out to me. I just like to support each skate shop that I go to, even if it's just like a $20 t-shirt to buy. So it was cool that I got this, and it's cool that I happen to be wearing it when I'm actually filming this outro so I can show you guys what I got. And then basically after that, like I showed, I ate a little chopped cheese from Erick's local deli, and then I went back home. Honestly, I would rate the experience like an 8 out of 10. If that one guy didn't get in my face, it would have probably been a 10 out of 10 experience. But I'll definitely be going back to LES because there was a lot for me to practice there. Especially, I probably wouldn't go on like a Friday or Saturday when it's busy, but going on like a weekday afternoon where I can actually hit obstacles and practice without getting worried about like other people like kind of like snaking me or get in front of me, or just, I don't want to be in the way of people who are practicing like really crazy lines and tricks either, especially as a foreigner at the park. But I would definitely go back on a weekday afternoon, like I said, where it's not super busy. I would definitely go back with my friends and with Erick. So overall, really fun experience. If you're ever in the New York City area, I would definitely recommend going. There was definitely some people there that were just starting off, people just learning to push, people learning to go down the transition for the first time. So it wasn't all pro riders. So don't be intimidated going there because there was a lot of skill levels there from beginner all the way to people that were like wall riding the chain fence, which was like unbelievable to me. But I would definitely not, I was intimidated at first, but after going there and seeing what the vibe is like, I would say that it's very friendly to all levels of skating, especially on a day where it's not super busy. So yeah, basically very good experience, and I will be going back to LES. And I don't know if I have much else to say. I think I'm just gonna sip on my energy drink here and go have a little off-camera sesh today, finish editing this video, and that'll be that. Yo, shout out to Goatfield. If you guys see this video, yo, send me a case because I would love to get sponsored by you guys. These are like the best energy drinks that I've ever had. They have like mushrooms in them and like, I don't know, a lot of like natural caffeine sources. I don't know, but very good drink. Just wanted to shout that out real quick because I'm loving this drink right now. If you could tell I'm talking a lot, it's got me hyped up and energized. Also, shout out Labor for the super cool shirt. Shout out Erick for taking me over to his home park. And yeah, I guess that's the video for this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and hearing me ramble and watching me skate and do all the fun stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and do all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your week.